This is the Midford River. Midford means the meeting point ford, and the river name is wrong. The original name for it, and the charters explain this. So we've come down the Horse Combe, and then it says along the Camelar, and so that means that river, its real name is the Camelar. So in much the same way as we're going to call Brecon Beacons its Welsh name, which I don't know, sort of defeating my argument. Let's see if we can call this river, rename it back to what it was 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago, which is the Camelar. There are new things we can say about this parish thanks to this Saxon charter. Both of these two things are around rivers, streams. So we have the Cam. We've worked out that in Saxon times it was called the Camelar. But what we might not have known is that the Midford River, the Midford Brook as it is on the OS map, was also called, over 1,000 years ago, the Camelar. It is further on up, it's called the Cam today. Well, the plot thickens because we have the father of antiquarianism, John Leland. He wrote an itinerary of the entire country, marking antiquities. And he talks of coming up from Frome to Bath, and he talks of crossing a stone bridge. Anyway, let me read it out to you. And about a mile farther I came to a village, and passed over a stone bridge, where ran a little brocker. There they call it Midford Water. Leland was writing in the 16th century, some 500 years after the Saxon charters were made. But that is halfway between us and them. And that, if nothing else, will give us insights into the past. Certainly better than just making things up in the present. His works cover the entire country, and so it's good stuff, and it's authoritative, which is a problem because it's contradicted by Saxon charters in a number of ways. Not just the Camelar part in the South Stoke charter, but in the Radstock charter, it talks of a river, Welliware, which becomes Wellow, and there's a village Wellow just on its banks further down. Now, Leland here mentions that the River Midford goes up to the Rutes of Mendip Hilles, 7 miles or so. So he's talking about the River Wellow, which is known on the OS map as the Wellow. On the OS map, there's only one tiny bit of river called the Midford, and that's that stretch from the Avon to Midford hamlet itself. And also, it's this document mentions that the Midford brook goes down to the Avon and goeth about a mile lower into Avon. I said there were two things to do with the rivers here, and that was the first, and the second is that what is marked as an unnamed river on the OS map is, in fact, certainly in the 10th century, the Mauer Brook, and that translates as the boundary brook, but would have come down to us in history as something like Mere Brook or something like that. Another option might be Mark Brook. But anyway, that's the if anybody local is watching this and they have any idea what that what the river on that to the southwest of the brook to the southwest of South Stoke is named as, then please get in contact. I'll be interested to know. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. Ta-da for now.